Well, my bench is a mess. Well, I certainly do like to clean up. One of the things that I've got to do here is just get rid of extra pieces of hardware, mostly hardware, little bits of interior parts. I like to bag some stuff that will go together, like drive shafts that have been apart on the bench. Right now what I'm doing is actually taking stuff off of plastic trees. And I find that that's a really great way to save space too. So, for instance, these axial light kits that you can buy them with the pods and the lenses. They're big and bulky because they're on the plastic tree. So I just take all the parts off the plastic tree and put all the light parts in the bin for lights. And then I have way less stuff on the bench. It's really handy. So I like to bag stuff into groups. I tend to leave a lot of hardware out while I'm making trucks, and so part of what I have to do is just kind of collect the stuff, put the stuff back in the right drawer. There's sometimes plugs out or extra scale accessories or wires or something like that that I haven't used. And I do like to clean up the bench with some Windex after I'm done the tidy up, because sometimes the next project is like a clean project where you have nice paint or whatever and you don't want an oily bench in your way. So I do like to clean that up, and I find that is a real motivator to get onto a new, clean, maybe a more detailed project. You can see my battery charging box there. I use an electrical box for the battery charging. The charger's in the box with the batteries, and then there's just the one power wire that goes in. A lot of hardware, again, that gets left out. I've got a little tray with all my Sharpie markers and some X-Acto knives and stuff. I don't want to stab myself with them. So they sit in that little gold tray. And some wrenches on the wall, really great to just keep them organized. And then on the shelf beside the messy bench is where all the hand drills are. There's little sockets that I've been using and different kinds of wrenches and tools, some soldering equipment, some oils for spraying bearings and stuff like that, grease. So that stuff, sometimes you just need to go through that kind of an area and clean it up. And I in the process I found like 10 drill bits there that didn't get put away, so I'm gonna put those in the box again, just get everything kind of back to the baseline, and then it's a lot easier to start a new project. So again, clean the shelf, a little bit of Windex, and then boom, it's so nice. You can kind of reorganize stuff after that. I also have a speed control that I wired onto a receiver as if it was in a vehicle, but it's not. And I use that for powering LEDs and stuff that I just want to test out. So I have a receiver there that's powered that I use as part of my equipment when I'm building. Whether or not I'm going to use that receiver in the truck now, it doesn't matter because it's just for testing. I love these little drawers. They're under my bench. I put plugs in there, screws, little steering wheels and scale stuff. Really handy. And then bigger drawers on the other side of the messy bench, and they're for scale parts, plastics, wheels, stuff like that. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Just a couple of ideas on what we use to clean up our work area, the kind of storage that we use, and maybe some tips and tricks that might help you out and get you back to your clean bench so you can do some more building too. We'll catch you on the next one.